Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lexington High School for tonight's MIAA Division I Girls Basketball Tournament matchup between Barnstable High School and the Minutemen of Lexington. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for tonight's tournament and competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Please ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. Lexington does still have a mask mandate. When on the court, bench, or in the stands, please do your best to keep your mask on at all times so we can continue to ensure the safety of all involved. And now, for the starting lineups for Barnstable, number 3, Molly Gleason. Number 2, Jocelyn Cabral. Number 55, Captain Tiana Fernandez. Number 13, Captain Olivia Gordine. And number 10, Mary Sides. Barnstable is coached by Junior Ryan, assisted by Leah Crowley. And now, the starting lineups for your Lexington men. Number 2, Stella Christine. Number 11, Captain Lily Lester. Number 21, Captain Nadia Burris. Number 24, Captain Tia Burris. And number 32, Maddie Parks. Lexington High School is coached by Steve Solly, assisted by Mark Boozy, Andrew Hubar, and Chantel Gable. At this time, I would ask that all please rise or kneel for the singing of our national anthem by Lexington High School student Jenya Hubar.
We are live at Lexington High School with some more girls basketball for you, and it is time for the playoffs. Tonight begins the first round of the playoffs, and the Minutemen will be taking on Barnstable, the Barnstable Redhawks tonight. I'm Austin Raish. I'm joined again by Duncan Maloney. It's been a while since we've been together, but here we are.
Austin, it is a playoff game, and you can feel it inside the gymnasium. I'm glad I'm standing because I might shoot through the roof. It is so excited in this gym right now, and there's so much anticipation on what might happen. Barnstable traveled a long way. They didn't travel this far to lose, so they're definitely going to come out with a fighting spirit.
So Lexington has their usual starting 5 on the floor. The Aguirre sisters, Stella Cerniti, Maddie Parks, and Lily Metzger. Kate Aguirre, as per usual, will be jumping for Lexington.
All on the line here, Austin. Underway.
Tip is controlled by Lexington. Right away they get it started. Maddie Parks lays it home.
That is how you start a game, Austin. All the momentum is immediately on your side. Got to follow it up with a good defensive possession.
This crowd is really into it. This is Molly Gleason for Barnstable. She puts it up and gets it to bounce home.
Strong start from both teams. It's about keeping it going right now. You can't stop this momentum.
Metzger gives it inside to Maddie Aguirre. Back out to Metzger, and it's thrown away out of bounds.
Tough break there for Lexington, but they can't let that get them down. It was a good possession. They were good. They were setting something up. You don't want to take a bad shot, so hopefully that does not discourage them.
Now Barnstable has it. This is Jocelyn Cabral, defended by Cerniti. Now Aguirre switches on, and she gets the steal. Now Lexington's going to slow it down. This is Stella Cerniti. Now Parks drives inside and can't get it to fall. A bit of an unlucky roll off the rim that time.
Barnstable charging through here.
That shot is no good, but a foul. The captain of Barnstable, Olivia Gordine, will have 2 at the line.
This is it right here, Austin. This is going to be the whole game, is just getting points where you can score them. Free throws are free points. Cannot miss these shots if you're Barnstable.
That foul was called on Maddie Aguirre. First free throw is good. And she makes them both. So Barnstable now leads by 2. This is Kate Aguirre. She gives it to Metzger at the top of the key. Drives inside, cannot bank it home. Now Barnstable goes back down the other way.
Good possession there from Lexington, just couldn't get the finish. That's 2 in a row. Can't get the finish.
Gleason for 3, that's no good. Rebounded by Kate Aguirre. Now a deep pass down the floor to Maddie Aguirre. There's Cerniti, that's a deep 2 and it's no good. Rebound is taken by Barnstable but out of bounds, so Lexington will keep the ball.
A little close there. Good thing Lexington got the ball. Now they got 30 seconds fresh on the shot clock. Plenty of time to set something up.
Cerniti gets it off the inbound. Now Metzger gives it back out to Park. She gets a screen. Now kicks it back out. Now here's Cerniti on the drive. Steps back. Knocks it down.
Good job by Maddie Parks. Lost a little handle on that ball, but still gave it to Cerniti. Got a little assist there. Great ball movement.
Ball is on the ground, recovered by Mary Sives. That 3-pointer is up and no good after bouncing all over the rim. That shot was taken by Jocelyn Cabral. Now here's Parks on the other end with a full head of steam, and she will shoot 2 at the line.
This is another good big moment here for Lexington. Barnstable made their 2 free throws. It gave them a lead momentarily. Now Lexington has a chance to take back that lead. 4-4 right now.
Parks gets the first one to bounce. So Lexington will retake the lead. Let's see if she can make it a 2-point lead right here.
Rather be lucky than good there, Austin. Sometimes the ball just bounces however it wants.
Parks can't get the second one. Now here comes Barnstable down the other way. There's a drive inside, no good. That is not a foul. The ball was out of bounds off of Lexington.
Olivia Gordine for Barnstable. That's 2 straight offensive possessions. She's just driven it in, so very aggressive play for Barnstable at the start.
Barnstable struggling to get it in. They do. That shot is blocked by Lily Metzger. Now here's Stella Cerniti on the other end. Parks drives inside, gets it to fall.
Parks having a great start, just going inside, speeding in. She puts it in 4th gear, and she never looks back.
Here's Gordine driving hard inside. Can't get the shot, no foul. And now we're going to get a hold, I believe, on Stella Criniti.
Tough when the ball is bouncing, coming down on a rebound. Everyone's reaching for it. Hard to control your body movements after that.
A foul was on the floor, so Barnstable will have to get it in, which they do. This is Cabral. Now, an offensive foul. And Cabral is very upset with herself after that.
Love to see that in the player. She knows she made her mistakes. Let's see how she rebounds the next following possessions. I believe she's checking out of the game, so forget what I said.
Seems like it was a little hard to tell what was going on there through all the excitement. That is Tegan Garrity, the freshman, who is checking in for Barnstable. Now here's Kata Gurris inside to Parks. She's got another.
Maddie Parks is moving earlier in this game. She's got the hot hand.
Lexington leads by 5 with just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Gleason loses it out of bounds off of Parks, so Barnstable will keep it.
Not a bad defensive possession there, forcing pressure. They need to know that Lexington is going to be there, not just now, but all night long.
They get it into Gleason. She's going to try a 3, cannot bank it home. Rebound is fought for. That's going to be a jump. Lily Metzger and Tiana Fernandez were both struggling to get it. Barnstable has possession, so they will keep it.
There's a lot going on in these early goings, Austin. Love to see if either of these teams are going to try and slow it down.
That pass was mishandled and out of bounds. Olivia Gordine could not handle it, so another empty possession for Barnstable. Criniti gives it to Maddie Aguirres. She gives it to her sister. She tries a 3. That one is good.
Splash City. Put on the ponchos, Austin. It's raining threes.
This crowd is ecstatic. Lexington now leads it 12-4. Here's Gordine. She loses it, and it goes out of bounds. Barnstable will keep it. Now Skylar Spencer is going to check in for Lexington. Lily Metzger will head out.
Skylar Spencer in the senior day game went off. She had 9 points. Love to see if that's going to continue in these playoffs.
Inside to Fernandez. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the floor. That will be called on Spencer.
Lexington fouls on number 30, Skylar Spencer, her first personal foul. Team's third possession of Barnstable.
They get it into Gordine. She fights her way through the defense but cannot get the shot. Here's Criniti. She drives, puts it up, a little too strong. She fights for the rebound. The ball is still on the ground and now taken by Barnstable.
Speed here early. None of these teams really slowing down. They're all moving quick.
Now Gordine on the drive. Her shot is no good, but a foul.
Lexington fouls on number 24, Kata Gurris, her first personal foul, team's fourth. Shooting 2 for
3:51 left in this first, so still plenty of time for either team to make a move, but 12-4. Barnstable definitely needs some points quick.
First free throw is no good, and now Alyssa Jacob will check in, and Maddie Aguirres will go out. Gordine makes the second one. The score is now Lexington 12, Barnstable 5. Now here's Parks. She gives it to Criniti. At the top of the key. Floats it inside. A little too difficult of a pass for Aguirres.
Not a bad idea there, just couldn't get the execution on it.
Now we're going to get a whistle and a travel called on Gordine.
February break ended, Austin. Can't be traveling anymore. Got to be back at school, got to be back in the game.
It's a good one.
Mary Sives going to check out for Barnstable. It is 20 back in. Just getting in.
3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Lexington with a 7-point lead. As Spencer tries to float it inside for Aguirres, it was tipped. And they say it was last touched by Lexington, so it's going to be Barnstable's ball.
Interesting call there. Trying to get into the paint Lexington is earlier, trying to work it inside. Maybe you have to go outside for a little bit. Barnstable seems to be locking down as of late.
This is Gordine. She gets it to Garrity. She struggles with it for a second. Now gives it to Fernandez. Now a whistle and another travel called on Barnstable.
Those are empty possessions that you can't have, especially when you're trailing by multiple possessions at the early part of the game.
Now we're going to get a stoppage, and Mary Sives is going to check back in after not being out for a very long time.
Tegan Garrity goes out there. Interesting substitutions here for Barnstable.
Spencer cannot work it inside to Parks, but she gets it back after Barnstable loses it. Her shot is good and a foul.
This electricity just keeps on building, Austin. Things just keep falling Lexington's way.
Now before the free throw, Skylar Spencer will check out. Lily Metzger will go in. Spencer is not going out. Kata Gurris is going out. Lily Metzger is coming back in.
Spencer getting a little coaching advice from the great Steve Solid.
Parks cannot get the free throw. Ball is on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Still on the ground. That'll be a jump. Lexington will keep the ball here.
These girls aren't letting up. They're playing physical here early. Interesting to see how that's going to affect the bonus as we continue on. Already a few fouls early in this game.
Jacob gets it into Crenity. She drives inside, lays it home.
Can't have a lane that wide open, Austin. Barnstable's got to knock that one in.
Lexington has cracked double digits with this lead. They lead by 11 currently.
Not that much time left here in the first quarter, only 2.5 minutes. Barnstable's got to get something quick.
Floats it inside, and it rolls out. Now here comes Lexington down the other way. Crenity for three. No good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Lexington, so Barnstable will keep it. 2:19 left in quarter number one.
Austin, I don't know if this gym could have handled Crenity making that three. The roof might have fallen off.
Barnstable slowing it down now. This is Gordine. Fernandez gives it right back to her. She loses it out of bounds. It will be Lexington's ball.
Ball just keeps falling Lexington's way. They got to keep taking advantage of it. It's 16-5 right now. You could easily have a bigger lead.
Crenity finds Jacob, who gives it to Spencer. The pass tipped in the air, stolen away by Barnstable. Mary Sives has it. At the top of the key, tightly defended. Barnstable keeps it. Gordine throws up a wild shot that's no good. Offensive rebound by Fernandez is put up and in.
Gotta be honest, Austin, a lot of miscommunication on that one, but somehow, some way, Barnstable figured it out. Put in a bucket.
Metzger's gonna try a three, and it banks home.
Bank is open.
A 12-point lead for Lexington with 1:20 left in the first quarter. Now Jacob rips it away. They're gonna call a jump there. It will be Barnstable's ball, but that's still important. So Skylar Spencer and Stella Crenity will check out for Lexington. Maddie Aguirres and Anunya will replace them. And Barnstable is going to take a timeout. Lexington has opened this game wide open in the past few minutes. The score is Lexington 19, Barnstable 7 with 1:21 left in the first quarter.
Honestly, I'm surprised Barnstable didn't call this timeout sooner. This game's gotten way out of hand for them, and now they're down double digits. They're down 12 points. So it's going to be slowly getting back at it. Maybe at the end of this first quarter, you aim to have it under 10, and then at the half, you aim to have it under 5. You don't want to go all in at once, because then you're going to start throwing up shots that you maybe wouldn't take if you were going slower, and then the lead just gets worse from there.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Teams wait to call timeouts when they're playing Lexington. They wait until they're down by 10 or 12 or 15 points, and that is just bad for them in the long run. They end up not having enough time to make the comeback. So I agree with you. I'm a little surprised they waited until the lead got to be 12 before they called the timeout. So let's see what they discussed in that huddle, and let's see if it pays off.
I want to see how both teams react to this, because this timeout, maybe it stalled Lexington a little bit, maybe it gave them the rest that they needed to get back out there for this final minute and 21 seconds and really show Barnstable maybe that timeout wasn't worth calling, because now we're all rested and now we're going to put up 20 on you.
It will be Barnstable's ball. Molly Gleason, the freshman, will inbound it. Now this is Gourdine. Tries to drive inside, can't though. And they give it to Fernandez, 10 to shoot.
Time's run out here. Barnstable's got to put up a shot.
And again, 5 on the shot clock. She's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Metzger. Less than a minute to go now in the first quarter. They give it to Maddie Aguirres. Nice find inside to Anunya, and she will have 2 at the line.
Great ball movement there by Lexington. It was clean. They didn't make any bad passes. They got around the height of Barnstable. We saw that earlier before the timeout. Some of those passes were getting deflected by Barnstable. Not that time.
First free throw is no good. And now Sam Fortier will check in. Maddie Parks will head out after a long time on the court for her.
.53 seconds left, Austin. That's a few more possessions. You're Barnstable. You need to take advantage of that.
Second free throw is no good. Offensive rebound by Anunya and a fresh shot clock for Lexington. This is Lily Metzger. Jacob on the drive. Cannot bank it home. Offensive rebound by Fortier. Back out to Anunya. Thought about the 3, and now a travel is going to be called.
She went to avoid because she thought she was going to make contact with the Barnstable defender, and she already gone up, so that you can't do that. Almost better taking the foul there.
36 seconds left for Barnstable in the first quarter. Gourdine is defended by Fortier. She gives it to Fernandez. She drives inside, caught the shot and the foul. She's got a chance to make this a 9-point game if she makes the free throw. That foul was on Metzger. Free throw is no good, rebounded by Lexington. And they can hold this until the end of the quarter. Now a whistle, and I believe a double dribble is now going to be called on Lexington.
Not what you need for Lexington. Now there's no shot clock for Barnstable. They can take all the time they need to set up. There's no reason they want to give Lexington the ball back. Just trying to get the lead well under 10. They could get down to 7 here.
Gleason to inbound it. Now a whistle here. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Fernandez and Barnstable. So the 2 teams will trade turnovers there. So now Lexington, at the end of the day, is hopefully going to get the last possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no reason to force a shot here. Just set something up early. And
here's Metzger, 15 seconds. She's going to try a 3.
Oh, baby.
And it goes down.
Forget everything I said, Austin.
Here's Barnstable. 6 seconds left for Gourdine. In trouble, gets it to Fernandez. She cannot lay it home, and that is it for the first quarter. A strong finish for Lexington. They lead it 22-9. That 13-point lead is their largest of the game so far.
Quite the quarter there for Lexington. Unreal. What I want to see more from both teams. Both teams were very aggressive that quarter. 22-9, obviously it worked out for one. Maybe didn't work out so well for the other. But if you're one team, you have to. If you're either team, maybe you want to slow it down a little bit. This is a long game. This is a war of attrition. It's a marathon, not a sprint, as they say. So I want to slow it down a little bit. You could run the shot clock a little bit. It's there for a reason. You have time.
Yeah, especially if you're Lexington, you want to do that. Now that doesn't mean be careless. You don't want to give them a chance to come back. So be smart with it. Try to take off as much time as you can, but still get buckets. They've been doing a great job at that so far. So you can ease up a little bit. Don't ease up too much, though.
Definitely, if you're Lexington, you just want to take it one possession at a time. If Barnstable's going to get a bucket, you got to trade off one down there. You don't want this thing to get out of hand and let Barnstable back into this game, because Lord knows we don't need another triple overtime game like we had last time.
Okay, we're ready to go. It's going to be Lexington's ball to start off. Now here's Metzger. He finds Maddie Aguirres. Here's Kernitty. Drives inside, now steps out. Gets it to go from the baseline.
That's how you start a quarter there, Austin. Right off the bat, you put it up. Give the crowd a reason to be standing up.
Lexington now leads it by 15. This is Gordine. Inside to Fernandez. He drives inside. Can't get the shot to fall. Now Lexington clears it out. Here's Kernitty. She finds Aguirres. Nobody covering her. That shot's no good. Now ball's on the ground.
Not going to call a jump there. Interesting there for the refs after all the jumps they've called in the first quarter.
Yeah, that definitely surprised me too. Now here's Gordine for three. Short. Offensive rebound by Fernandez. Back outside to 20. Defended by Aguirres. Drives inside. No good, but a foul. Just over 1 minute played in the second quarter.
Barnstable plays a very aggressive game, and it reared its ugly head there at the start of that second quarter. They're not going to lay off the gas pedal. They're full down. They got a concrete brick taped to it, straight to the floor.
Kate Aguirres was called for that foul. First free throw is good. Skylar Spencer and Maddie Parks are going to check in for Lexington. Alyssa Jacob and Kate Aguirres will head out. Not surprising to see Aguirres go out after picking up the foul. Second free throw is also good. Barnstable has cracked double digits.
24-11. That is important, Austin. That's something your conference likes to see. You like to see 2 digits on the scoreboard. 1 just looks a little lonely.
Here's Kernitty. Open for a second, didn't take it though. Now Parks looking for space. Nice find for Maddie Aguirres. Bit of an unlucky roll there. Ball's on the ground.
They're really letting him play now. I'm surprised we haven't seen as many jumps as we had in the first quarter.
Parks comes away with it. She finds Metzger. That shot is good.
Lexington just keeps on rolling. No matter how physical Barnstable is going to make this game, it's not affecting Lexington seemingly whatsoever.
Here's Gordine. She finds Gleason. She puts up a 3. That's no good. Little strong there. Ball is on the ground. Another jump ball that was not called, and the shot is good by Mary Sives.
I love letting them play, Austin, but if you didn't let them play as much as you did in the first quarter, it amazes me how much things can change into the second quarter.
Metzger going to try a deep 3. It's no good. Rebound is on the ground. Taken
Great play by Spencer.
That's a great find. Shot is no good from Parks.
Great effort by Spencer. She put it all on the line there.
5.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Lexington by 13 as they find Fernandez. Back out to Sives. Now Gleason's going to try a 3. That's no good. Now here comes Aguirres. She had Parks open, and the pass is just a little too strong. Parks cannot save it.
Steve Solid making the motion. Tell him to slow it down a little bit. And I agree. You're up 26-13, and here's the timeout telling them, hey, let's slow it down a little bit. You can make those passes. We don't need to rush this here.
Yeah, I think he just wants to talk to them right now because I think they were rushing it a little bit. I mean, they're still very much in control of this game. Their lead is 13 right now, which is exactly what it was at the end of the first quarter. So I think he's just got to tell them to stop being careless, just tighten up some of the loose screws. And other than that, they've been playing pretty well.
Lexington's playing a great game. Barnstable putting up a lot of shots from the deep 2 3-point range, and it's just not going. It might be time to rethink the strategy a little bit. Maybe go in a little closer. Maybe work the paint a little bit. They've seen success there earlier tonight. So if I'm Barnstable, I'm saying there's no need to throw up these shots. It's not helping. It's hurting. And for Lexington, it's slow things down. We don't need to be going 90 in a 65. Let's cruise down the speed limit.
Yeah. Coach Solly told me before the game that Barnstable has really good forwards, and I'm a little surprised that they haven't been used as much as I thought they would have. So maybe you're right. Maybe they should start going towards the paint a little bit more. Get more shots to fall or just get more free throws. I mean, free throws are a great way to get back into the game. They stop the clock, they slow everything down, and it's free points.
Here comes Jocelyn Cabral. She has not been in since she made an offensive foul early in the first quarter, and you can see she was really beating herself up over it. So it's time to see. Oh, never mind. She's not coming in yet. There's a lot of confusion going on over there. She's getting ready to check in. She was really beating herself up at the end of the first quarter. I'll be interested to see how she reacts here at the start of the second quarter. A lot of time left. 5:13. Plenty of time for things to change.
Here's Gourdine. Lexington going with a full court press look. Barnstable's got to get it across half court here, which they do. This is Sives. She loses it for a second. Parks playing some tough defense. Now on the corner, and they do call the jump. It will be Barnstable's ball here.
Oh, Lexington. Here comes Cabral in. Watch her carefully because she is going to be... It's going to be interesting to see how she reacts to this.
I think there's a little confusion over the jump ball here. I
don't think Barnstable knew that it was their ball. I thought it was Lexington's ball. All of them were on the other side of the court. If I'm Lexington, I'm just taking it. Say, let's go.
Yeah. Why not? Here's Gourdine on the drive through a lot of contact. The shot is no good. Rebound is fought for, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul called on Barnstable.
That's going to be on Cabral, and she is not happy about that. Nor would I be. I think that was an aggressive situation. They're both going at it. When one person gets called for that, it's hard to see.
Here's Crinity. She finds Metzger. Crinity gets it back. She tries a three. No good. It was online. Now here's Parks on the drive. Loses it. It'll be taken by Fernandez. Now here's Sives. She finds Cabral defended by Maddie Aguirre. And now a whistle. That's going to be called on Aguirre. I believe for a reach there. 4:22 left in the second quarter. Lexington still leads it by 13. The score has not changed since the timeout.
Molly Gleason looked like she wanted to check in there, but then she doesn't, and now I think she's going to have to. We'll see. Oh, never mind.
Alyssa Jacob just checked in for Lexington. Maddie Aguirre will go out after picking up the foul.
Lots of confusion on that Barnstable sideline. They're trying to get back into this game.
First one of one is good. Barnstable is now in the bonus. And Cabral makes them both. Now we're going to get a stoppage, so Cabral can check out and Gleason can check back in. 11 points is the lead for Lexington.
Still plenty of time left, just over 4 minutes, so Lexington set something up here. But
here's Spencer. She puts up a deep two. No good.
Almost went through there. Not the worst shot in the world. There's no reason to rush right now.
Now here's 20. Has it knocked away by Spencer. That'll go out of bounds. Barnstable will keep it. This is Sives, who will inbound, and the pass is mishandled, and they're going to say it was off Crinity.
That is interesting there.
That is very interesting.
I'm sitting right here. I thought that went off of Barnstable.
So Barnstable will keep it after all that. Here's Olivia Gourdine, and that pass is poked away, stolen by Spencer, and she gets it out before the jump can be called.
Spencer is leaving it all on the line tonight. Love to see it.
Here's Crinity. She finds Spencer. Drives inside. Here's Parks for three. Short offensive rebound by Metzger. That's no good. Ball's poked around. And Barnstable will control it. 3.5 minutes left in the first half.
This is an aggressive game right now, Austin.
Gordine cannot get the shot inside. That was a tough shot. Now here's Jacob. Takes it herself, and she gets fouled.
Knowing about how rough this game has been, it's not the worst idea to go in for a drive and see what happens. Worst case scenario, you miss and there's a free rebound for anyone to get.
Jacob makes the first of two. Now, Anunya is going to check in. Skylar Spencer will check out.
27-15, so Barnstable hasn't really chipped away as they would have liked to.
Second free throw, that is, rims out. Now we're going to get a whistle and a quick jump, so Lexington's going to keep it. Crinity gets it quickly into Parks. Gives it right back to Crinity. She gets a screen, fires it inside to Jacob. Easy two.
Austin, if they're going to leave the door open, we might as well walk in, take a few cookies while we're at it. I mean, goodness gracious, that is way too many players left open by Barnstable so far.
Here's Gordine. She gets it inside to Fernandez. Now through a lot of defenders as Metzger hits the deck. The shot is no good. Now Crinity, nice pass to Jacob. She finishes it.
Jacob knows how to put in those layups. I'll tell you what. Continues like this. Might be a 20-point game by the half. It's 16 right now.
Lexington has more than double Barnstable's points. And now, before the shot, we're going to get a timeout from Barnstable. Julia Ryan, the coach of Barnstable, wants to talk it over as we come to the home stretch in the first half.
This one is on the border of getting out of hand, Austin. Barnstable went into this quarter, and, you know, it was a little closer. It was, what, 10 points, 12 points? It was something close, and now it's 16, and now it's just going the wrong direction. And they're going to want to spin it around a little bit. I'm not sure what is going to be her suggestion because Barnstable's been playing a very aggressive game thus far, and it doesn't seem to be working. So maybe toning it down is the better play. I know that seems crazy when you're losing by 16 points, that slowing down the game is going to work, but what they have going right now isn't working.
Yeah, so the half is almost over. I mean, Lexington once again is right out of the huddle. So they're just discussing how do we close out these final 2.5 minutes and go into the half strongly where they'll have a lot of time to talk things over. They don't want to let this get too out of hand before the half, which could make it even worse.
See what Barnstable does. They got the first possession here. Are they going to put up a three, or are they going to slow things down, maybe drive in a little bit, take the two?
There's Fernandez. The pass is on the ground, stolen away by Crinity. She finds Jacob. Shot is no good. Now here's Gordine. Barnstable's trying to go quickly here. Gordine bites through the defense, and she will shoot two. 2:10 left on the clock in the first half.
Big moment here for Gordine. She's made 3 of 4 shots at the line.
Gordine makes another one.
That's something you love to see at the line. Someone just with ease getting it through. These are free points, Austin. They're there. You're going to take them.
Second one is also good. 31-17. Lexington leads it. Crinity goes quickly here. Gets right past the defense. Can't get the shot. She gets her own rebound. Finds Jacob. She can't get it to go. Ball's on the ground. What a rebound that was by Metzger. Now Parks drives in with the one hand. Gets it to bank home.
Third time's a charm there for Lexington. Missed 2 layups and then they come right in. Nail the third one. Good to see from Batty Parks.
1:40 left on the clock in half number 1. Here's Sives. That pass nearly stolen away by Cornetti. This is Gleason. She finds Fernandez, 10 to shoot. They get it inside to 20. Her shot is denied. Offensive rebound by Gordine. She lays it home.
Great rebound there by Gordine. Smart. When her teammates fall, she's going to pick it right up.
Here's Cornetti in a ton of traffic. Clears it out to Parks. Drives inside. No good. Offensive rebound by Metzger. Just throws it up. That's no good. We are, wait for it, we are in the final minute of the first half, that is, second quarter. That shot is no good. Gleason just threw it up there. Didn't work out. That pass is tipped out of bounds. It will remain with Lexington.
10:40 here. They're going to check in here late in the half. Melissa Jacob a little bit of a rest. She was hot there for a few minutes.
Parks will inbound. She gets it into Fortier. Now here's Metzger. That pass stolen away. It's a 2-on-1 for Barnstable. Now she loses the ball out of bounds. Lexington cannot keep it in, so Barnstable will keep it.
Good play there by Metzger, keeping her hands up, not getting the foul, and unfortunately she had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, a little bit of a brain burp moment.
Here's Sives, tries to get it in. She does to Gleason, defended tightly by Cornetti. Gleason gets a screen, thought about the three, did not take it. Here's Fernandez. Less than 30 seconds to go in the first half. Fernandez gets it into Sives, 10 to shoot. That pass is out of bounds. Lexington will take it. 18 seconds left in the first half. Lexington can hold this here.
See if they can, see what the plan is here. If they're gonna quickly, if they get an opportunity, I want them to take it. And
we're gonna get a blocking foul called on Barnstable. Lexington is in the bonus, so they will shoot free throws here. It will be Anunya taking them. 10.6 seconds left in the
this
first
is a loose
half.
rebound. It's gonna be a wild end of this half. See who Spencer gets in for. I imagine maybe Parks getting someone in close for the rebound. Doesn't need Metzger though. Here comes Priya Pablo in for the first time tonight.
Second of 2 for Anunya here. That shot is no good. Rebound is taken by Park. She puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound by Spencer, only 5 seconds. The ball is out of bounds. Lexington will keep it. 4.7 seconds to be exact are left in the first half.
See what they're gonna do here. Maybe take a three. They get the chance.
Here we
Goes
go.
Anunya. There it is.
Getting into Anunya. This is Spencer. She throws up a wild shot, no good, and that will do it for the first half. So a wild ending there, but no doubt a very strong one for Lexington. The score as it stands is Lexington 34, Barnstable 19. That's a 15-point lead for Lexington.
Lexington was dominant there to start the game. They stayed consistent throughout the entirety of that half, and you'll love to see it. They just, even though Barnstable was playing aggressive, Barnstable picked up a few fouls. They were moving a few jump balls called, not called, but Lexington, they kept the steel hand, and they didn't give up. So 34-19, love to see what's in store for the second half.
Yeah, I think Barnstable, like we talked about, I think they should focus on trying to go inside more, because I thought they had some good possessions there where they just got unlucky with a few shots. So try to do that more. You will probably get more of them to fall. And if you're Lexington, just keep doing what you're doing right now, because really it's been working. There hasn't been a lot of things that have not gone your way this game. So yeah, just keep doing it. So I'm Austin. He's Duncan. The second half is in about 9 minutes, so we will see you then. We are back for the start of the second half between Lexington and Barnstable. Right now, Lexington leads it by 15. The score is 34-19. It's been a competitive game on both sides, but really Lexington has controlled just about every aspect of the game.
100% Austin. I think in part it is due to Barnstable. They're not putting up the best shots. They're throwing up threes. They're hurling up twos. Lexington's shots seems to be a bit more calculated, and that's the reason they're up by 15 points right now. They're putting up smart shots, and you have to have smart shots to play a smart game and to have a smart win.
Yep, so both teams just had 10 minutes to talk things over, so you never know what you're going to see in the second half. But we're about to find out.
100%. Well, shout out to the Lexington girls youth basketball playing a little half-court game at the halftime.
Yeah, really,
saw some pretty good shots made.
Yeah, it really got the crowd going.
The future is bright at Lexington, especially brighter if we can win this game.
It will be Barnstable starting the second half with the ball. This is Jocelyn Cabral.
See what she can do here.
Now the pass is on the ground, stolen away. Here's Parks. Gets the shot to go. That is not easy to do going at that speed.
One thing Maddie Parks is great at is moving quick. She has been a lightning bolt this game, and great job so far, even just the start of the second half.
Gordine's shot is rejected by Kate Aguirres. Here's Parks again. Tries to give it to Maddie Aguirres, but it's stolen away. And here's Gleason, rejected again by Aguirres.
See you later by Aguirres. She is not having that in this house.
That's 2 blocks in about 20 seconds for Aguirres.
Barnstable's going to start second guessing the layups now. They're going to be like, oh, is she going to come block? Might have to pass it out.
Gordine tries to get it in. Aguirres is there again. It will be Barnstable's ball.
Still 24 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time for Barnstable to set something up.
They get it into Cabral. Defended by Cornetti. She loses it. Now gets it back. 15 on the shot clock. Now here's Fernandez. She hands it off right to Cabral. And that shot is rejected. This time it's Lily Metzger. 3 blocks in 1 minute for Lexington.
Little bit controversy. Katie Gers trying to help out Jocelyn Cabral. Didn't take the hand, so a little bit of animosity here.
That pass is nearly thrown out of bounds. Only 5 to shoot for Barnstable. You got to put it up. Shot is no good, and Lexington will steal it right away. Now a deep pass for Cornetti. Can't finish it. Out of bounds. Lexington will keep it.
Great pass there by Parks. You think we had a member of the New England Patriots in here. She was throwing the ball across the court, but alas, we have the Lexington High School girls basketball team. She's going to put up a 3.
Got it.
Come on, Austin.
You can't leave Stella Cornetti wide open. Lexington leads it by 20 points.
We're in a school. Barnstable needs to be taught some lessons. It's very fitting.
This is Gordine, defended by Parks. Trying to get something going here. Now Fernandez slows it down a little bit. Now Cabral tries to save it in, but nobody is there except Kate Aguirres. Now Cornetti's pass is stolen away by Gordine. Now here's Cabral. Quick 3-pointers up and in. That's the response Barnstable was looking for.
She's going to have a slow-ish night. That's what she needed to get back in this game.
Cornetti finds Parks. She gets bumped. And now they're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, she stepped out of bounds. She was bumped in there. That's an interesting call there, Austin, to say the least. Come playoffs, refs are going to let them play a little bit, but sometimes a call needs to be made.
Now Mary Sives checks in for Barnstable. Molly Gleason will go out. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Now they get it into Fernandez. Just got to find somebody here. You got to get across half court. And instead it's stolen away. Here's Cernity inside. Kata Gurris lays it home. This crowd is loving it, and Barnstable's going to call a quick timeout.
It is tic-tac-toe right now, Austin. Lexington knows what they're doing, and they're making the moves they know how to make.
I mean, it just looks like Barnstable is so confused. They have no idea what to do against Lexington's offense and their defense. They just look completely lost out there.
Austin, I can feel the frustration from Barnstable's bench over here. They are definitely a little outmatched right now, so they need some help. They need something.
Yeah, this crowd is definitely not making it any easier on them. They really love their team. You know, basketball, home field advantage, home court advantage, I should say, really does matter in basketball, almost more than it does in any other sport. And these guys know that. And they love making it easier on their Minutemen and much harder on whoever has to step onto that court.
100% Austin. This floor starts to shake. The bleachers go up and down. Lexington, the fans here, unmatched. Go to any other gym. You're not going to find any more dedicated fans than the ones here in Lexington.
So it will be Barnstable's ball after the made shot by Kata Gurris. Lexington leads it by 19 now. This is Cabral. He kicks it back out to Gordine. Her shot is rejected by Metzger. That's her second block this quarter.
Lexington's come a sort of blocking machine this second half. Love to see it.
Now here's Maddie Parks. Finds a Gurris. Her mid-range shot is up and in. 21 points is the lead for Lexington. That's their largest of the game.
The Lexington train is about to leave the station. Barnstable, they better grab on quick because they're running out of time.
Here's Cabral on the drive, kicks it back out. Wide open shot for Sives, no good on the three-pointer. Now Gurris heaves it down to Parks. Down the lane, gets it to go. Lexington is just pouring it on.
There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left of the third quarter. It feels much later in the game than that. Lexington, they are moving right now.
Now Gordine loses it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Spencer and Alyssa Jacob are checking in for Lexington. Lily Metzger and Maddie Gurris will head out. 23 points is Lexington's lead with 4.5 minutes left to play. Now here's Jacob, gets bumped, kicks it back out to Parks. She drives inside, no good, but a foul.
Lexington has all the momentum right now. It's hard to stop. It's coming out in Barnstable in full force, but see how they can help that.
Now Lexington down the other way. Here's Cernity, fakes. Now Anunya gives it back to Fortier. Now she finds Spencer.
Love the ball movement right now.
Cernity in the corner, drives inside.
Got to put up a shot at some point.
Cernity for three. No good. Offensive rebound. Back out to Jacob. Puts it up for two. No good. Ball is on the ground.
No jump. He was about to call a jump. He didn't blow his whistle.
It did look like the ref was putting his hands up to call the jump, but he didn't call it.
Letting it play. Love to see it.
Here's Cabral. Gives it to Gordine. Gordine has it poked away momentarily by Fortier. Now here's Cabral, 10 to shoot. She puts up a three. That is way short.
Cabral, they are not holding back on her.
Now you can really hear the crowd. They're into it.
It's pretty open again.
What a move. Another easy two. And now we're going to get a timeout from timeout Barnstable. Looked like there was a little confusion on who called the timeout. Well, Barnstable has a lot to talk about right now. Lexington has blown this game even more wide open than it was before. They lead it 49-28 with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Austin, It's not looking good right now for Barnstable. As I mentioned, Lexington, the train was pulling out of the station a long time ago, and Barnstable didn't really do anything to get that. One thing I noticed, the frustration of the Barnstable players, it was boiling over. You could tell Cabral, whenever you start reacting to the crowd, that's something you do. Well, she's doing it right now. She's clapping with the crowd.
Clapping at the crowd.
When you're frustrated with a game, I've done this so many times because I'm not good at basketball. Not great. I'm fine. And you start losing, and then people start antagonizing with you, and you start interacting with them. That's not good. That's not what you want to do. You want to stay focused on the game. The second you start interacting with outside distractions, that's the moment you know the game's only going downhill.
I mean, if anything, that's just firing up the crowd even more. Like, you got to stay focused. Don't let that stuff get to your head.
It's fuel, Austin. Gas prices may be through the roof, but the anticipation, the energy that the crowd needs, that's free.
So, here is Molly Gleason, the freshman and the starter for Barnstable. They try to get it to Fernandez. That's stolen away. Now they heave it to Anunya. Here's Jacob. Lost it on the drive. They keep it in. Nice job there by Fortier. Now here's Parks. Tries to find something. Nothing's there. She gives it to Fortier. Didn't take the three. Fakes everybody out. Can't get the two. Ball is on the ground. And now a travel called on Lexington. So Barnstable will take it with 1:20 left in quarter number 3.
Love to see how Barnstable reacts here. They're down, but you don't want to act like you're playing out. You still want to be playing an aggressive game.
This is Gordine. She puts up a 3. That's off. Ball is on the ground, taken by Fortier. Here's Anunya for 3. Yes!
Oh, baby!
This is getting out of hand. Lexington has 52 points to Barnstable's 24.
Unbelievable, Austin. The volcano, this game's going up in smoke. Volcano has erupted on this game.
That shot is no good, but a foul, so Gordine will have 2. 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
One thing I've noticed about this second half, a little bit cleaner. Obviously, it's different circumstances. Lexington's had a much bigger lead most of the second half, so maybe there's not as much need to foul, be aggressive.
First free throw was good by Gordine. Now a 27-point lead. Make it 26 as she hits the second one. An 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Jacob drives right inside, lost it, and now a quick call. They call it a jump. It will be Lexington's ball there. It's a bit different from what we've seen in the past 2 quarters, with the refs usually taking their time on those jump ball calls.
100% there, Austin. Let's see if Lexington still got a lot of time on the shot clock. Hopefully that doesn't hinder their offensive opportunities. Skylar Spencer.
It's a quick shot, but it's good.
Saw a lot of that in the senior day game. She went off in that game, getting 9 points. Hopefully we see some more of that later into this game. She's hopefully going off.
Gordine with a nice move to get the bucket. Only 5 seconds left. The clock is running. They get it to Parks.
Put it up.
Got to put something up here. She does.
That was a wild shot.
A wild shot. She hit the floor. I think she might have been looking for a foul there. She doesn't get it. So that's the end for the third quarter. What we were saying at the beginning of this quarter, we were going to see which team had the better discussion in the halftime locker room, and I think it was pretty clearly Lexington. They lead it by 26 points with 8 minutes left to play in the ball game.
100% Austin. I don't know what you do right now if you're Barnstable. You got to think it's tough to be them. Like, they travel. Barnstable is not close, for those of you who don't know. Barnstable is about an hour and a half, 2 hours in traffic. So it's not fun when you come out here and you're losing like this. So they're going to want to finish this game strong. They are, I'd say there's a chance. There's a chance that the game comes crashing down. Lexington forgets how to play basketball, and somehow Barnstable comes back into this game. But for some reason, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, neither do I. I think I mean, there's always a chance. You never want to say never, but it's looking pretty good for Lexington. They just got to hold on here.
I'm very interested to see how the game continues on. I mean, we've noticed some Barnstable players interacting with the crowd. Is that frustration going to turn into foul trouble? Or are those players going to stay out of the game and rest up?
Well, we're going to see right here. 26 points is the lead for Lexington as we begin the fourth quarter. This is Gourdine. She drives right inside, can't get the shot. Bit of contact there, but no call. Now here's Crinity. He finds Parks. Parks gets it to Metzger inside. Now here's Kata Gurris. What a find to her sister. That is beautiful basketball there.
Just textbook, Austin, textbook. That's the things they write about. Spinning images.
That ball's on the ground. Now a double team is drawn. She gets it away to Fernandez. Now here's Gourdine inside. She loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Lexington's ball.
Here comes Cabra. We'll see how she steps back into this game. Still a game left. You want to play for pride at this point. You hear that a lot. Play for pride. There's still a lot on the line here from Barnstable. It is a playoff game.
Crinity gives it to Maddie Aguirre, that is. Now back to Crinity. Tough pass inside. She gets it to go. There's Kata Gurris for three. A little short there and out of bounds.
Tough shot there, but love to see those get put up. Sometimes you got to take that risk, Austin. You never know until it happens.
Yeah, this is a great time to get some in-game experience with those shots. I mean, it's a meaningless game at this point, so why not try it?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now she knows what her range is.
Gourdine gets a screen, draws a triple team, and gets the shot to go with a foul somehow.
Impressive there from Gourdine. Never triple. That's three people on one, and she somehow still got it through. That's a strong basketball player right there.
Lexington fouls on number 11, Lily Metzger, second personal foul. The hoop was good for Barnstable's number 13, Olivia Gourdine.
Gourdine completes the three-point play. Still a 25-point lead for Lexington with 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. Crinity finds Maddie Aguirre, that is, who gives it to Maddie Parks. Now Maddie to Maddie, what a move! The shot goes down.
The things that Lexington pulls off are the things you hear about, but you never expect to see. Lexington putting on some pretty impressive plays late in this game when you think teams would slow down a little bit. A block!
Another rejection for Kata Gurris. I believe that is her fourth of the game. Now Crinity gets the pass off the tip. Can't get the three on the offensive rebound. No good from Maddie Aguirre. And now they whistle it out of bounds. It will be Lexington's ball. I think Coach Solly was looking for a foul on the shot off the miss. Doesn't get it though, but Lexington will keep it.
Steve Solly, you want to see these refs too, you know. Just because it's the end of the game doesn't mean they can't stop calling.
Oh, that's just too easy there for Lily Metzger.
Like candy from a baby there, Austin. It's too easy. It feels wrong. It's too easy.
Here's Cabral who gets it to Fernandez. Fernandez puts it up. Now a whistle and a jump there.
I don't think that was a jump. I think she was just blocking the shot.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange call, but Lexington will have possession. Now Alyssa Jacob and Skylar Spencer will check in. Maddie Aguirre and Lily Metzger will go out.
What a start to the quarter they had. Everyone on that court right there was doing textbook moves. They were making plays that you want to make.
Kata Gurris finds Parks.
What was I just saying, Austin? It's like they're listening.
It's just too easy for Lexington at this point. They now lead by 31 points. This is just out of hand. Cabral finds Gleason. In trouble there. She gets it to Gordine. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Parks. And she does keep it in. Parks with a full head of steam. Finds Jacob.
Good pass there.
Fakes out the defender. Gets the two.
Point after point after point.
Start the buses is the chant from the crowd. They are loving every moment of this.
They got it shut down pretty quick, but letting it be known, Lexington has full control of this game. They may not be able to say it, but everyone's thinking it.
Fernandez has it rejected again.
Thought that one was going out of bounds. Good save by Fernandez.
7 to shoot here for Gordine.
Oh, that was impressive.
That is a very nice reverse. Now a timeout. Gordine is a
little shaken up there. She took a hard fall.
A little shaken up, yes.
It was a tough angle. She was going backwards, twisting around. Sometimes you hit the floor and it's a little it's tough. Making some mass substitutions here. Fenton in, as well as Madeline Vermette and Mary Sykes for Barnstable.
Priya Pabla and Sam Fortier checked in for Lexington. Now Pabla, she's going to try a three.
Oh, baby! Oh, my goodness! It does not matter who is in the game. They will produce, Austin.
Oh, her teammates wanted her to shoot it. She gave the crowd what they wanted. Now Gordine loses it. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the ball game. Lexington leads it by 34. Here's Pabla again. Got it again.
Priya Pabla's on fire, Austin. Get the fire department down here. Start the hoses. Get the extinguishers.
Oh God, here's Sives. This crowd loves this.
It looks like Carla Reamer and Gloria Doyle getting ready to check in for Lexington. Here goes Ananya.
Oh. Well, I guess now is the time where it's okay to miss a shot like that.
It's all she smiles. She knows she made a mistake, but that's what's good about knowing you made a mistake. Sometimes
Gordine
you know when to correct it.
Gordine lost it for a second. Now they're going to have to stop the game.
Yeah, you saw her shaking up on the last layup, and this time she took another fall, and it might have been one fall too many. She's definitely shaken up. She's got a lot of heart in her, and she's not going to come off the court. She's going to come off the court at the end of the game. She will not come off, and that's something you'll love to see. Even down this much, she's still got heart. That is why she's a excellent captain on this Barnstable team. As I mentioned, Reamer and Doyle in for Lexington.
So they get it in, and that shot's rejected by Reamer. She's making her appearance felt pretty quickly. Now here's Sives. He finds Fernandez. Defended by Pabla.
Gotta take a shot here, Austin.
Now if you want to shoot,
do it.
They can't do it. That's a shot clock violation. So Sam Fortier will bring it up. Final 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Goes Ananya over to Pablo there. Love the ball movement.
Pablo finds Reamer.
Carla Reamer.
This is just becoming way too easy. I mean, it's been easy enough for Lexington, but
everyone on Lexington is producing right now. This is a strong basketball team. It doesn't matter who's on the court. They're going to produce.
Here's Gordine. Tries to find somebody, and she throws it right to Ananya. Here's Reamer. Inside, stolen away there. Now a deep pass down the floor to Gordine. Now Sives. A whistle and a charge. Oh my goodness, Priya Pabla took one for the team, and this crowd loves it.
Love to see that. This is the funniest. 71-33, 151 left, and the crowd is still into it. That is Lexington right there. True fans, true players.
Here's Reamer. She finds Fortier. Now Doyle on the baseline, drives inside, no good, but a foul. So if Gloria Doyle can make both of these free throws, Lexington's lead will be extended to 40 points.
Unbelievable stuff we're seeing, Austin. I also believe if Doyle can knock it in, I'm not sure if Fortier's gotten points, but everyone on Lexington will have gotten at least 1 point tonight.
Yeah. First one is no good. You know, it's funny, the crowd just got so loud that my watch gave me a sound warning. It said the volume just hit 90 decibels in here.
Man, it's loud, Austin. That's crazy. It's not for the weak.
Doyle makes the second one.
Very strong night from Lexington. They are here to play in these playoffs. This is a statement game. There goes Vermette. And that one
falls out of bounds. Barnstable will keep it.
One thing I love to see on Barnstable, Gordine, she's been a little shaken up a few times, and she's staying on the court. That's a lot of heart in a captain, especially in a game of this magnitude.
They do get it into Fernandez. She's going to try a quick three. Cannot bank it home. Now here's Fortier on the other end. 1:20 left in the ball game. Fortier on open lane. Got it. And there it is. 41 points is Lexington's lead right now. This is just unbelievable.
Love to see it, Austin. This is a team firing on all cylinders. Going into the playoffs is something you really want to see. Fernandez knocks one down from three. That was a great shot there. Just nothing but net. Barnstable team still playing even in the wee hours of this game.
Here's a Nunya. She wants a three of her own.
Almost got in there.
A little short. It'll go out of bounds. 40 seconds left. So here's Gordine. That pass is poked out of bounds. Barnstable will keep it. 28 seconds left in the game, 18 seconds left on the shot clock.
A lot less fouls in the second half, probably due to the score of this game, but still.
Fernandez throws it up and gets fouled, so she will have 2 at the line. 26 seconds left as they turn the shot clock off. First one is no good.
Been a great night here in Lexington. Crowd's been into it. Team's put up 74 points. It's a sight to see.
That shot is good. It looks like Lexington's bench is rowing the boat a little bit. They stopped doing it now.
Going down the river, Austin. It's an easy stream.
So we are in the final seconds of this game. Lexington is just passing the ball around. I don't think they have any intentions of prolonging this game. 10 seconds left.
Just keep passing. Great ball movement here.
Here's Doyle. 3, 2, 1. And that is it. So, first round of the playoffs was not a disappointment. Lexington absolutely dominates it in front of their home crowd. The final score of this game was Lexington 74, Barnstable 37. That is exactly double Barnstable's points that Lexington put up. This was just, I mean, I'm not sure what else you could say about this. They absolutely dominated this game from start to finish.
Austin, it was a great game. The crowd was into it. Every single person on that Lexington team contributed somewhat tonight. Bench, on the floor, everyone, and that's something you love to see. A team coming together late here.
Yeah, so Lexington's season is not over. They have more playoff games in their future. And a game like this is going to be very scary to see for whoever is going up against Lexington. And by the way, during this game, we were told that Lexington will have another home playoff game in the future. So this will not be the end of our season here at LexMedia.
We hope so. We hope that everything works out. I think the game's going on right now, but I hope so, Austin. If it's anything like it is tonight, I cannot wait.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be a good time. So, final score, Lexington 74, Barnstable 37. I'm Austin Raish. He's Duncan Maloney. Have a good night.